say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Temple Owls offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's out past the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Fires left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Grab behind the line. It's Irvin. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, running back gets the give after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Simon. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Yellow Jackets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know your deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
The give on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. To the air, it's King. Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Yellow Jackets line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Rivers. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Simon. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Bringing the heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man, it's King. Quickly out to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Now on the counter. Finds a little space. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU.
Back to throw, it's Simon.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And back to the air on second down. Finds his tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bermudez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flips it out in the flat.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it on the sneak. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tries to do it himself on the draw. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Looking to throw, it's Simon. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Looking to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the re-enders. Gets it out quickly. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Trying to surge it in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Yellow Jackets are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Got it in the middle. It's Rivers.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simon. Just a short pass to the tight end. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Temple hoping to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Coming out with it, it's Hosley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Dropping back, it's King. They'll try. Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Nice move there. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patterson. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Finds the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps slinging it. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give them a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith takes the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now adjusting. Open space at the 25. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Caught over the middle. It's Chase. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. To the air, it's Simon. They've got the screen set up. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll go back to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Wow, I love the way the defense is playing here. 2 stops back-to-back with their backs up against the wall, Paul.
Yeah, in this offense, they tried to throw it. They tried to run it. This is a play. I always think players, not plays. The field shrinks. Let's find our guy on the outside maybe that we know can win.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Temple! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's King. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The give to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the single back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Makes the grab. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They're working that left side, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Simon. He's got him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bermudez. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Temple lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Patterson. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Looking to throw, it's King. That's caught, it's Haynes. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's King. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina is just getting blown off the field right now. And like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 21 to BYU.
Wants to throw on first down.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to swing it on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking to throw on third. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. That's caught. It's Bermudez. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Temple lines up quickly. Dropping back, it's Simon. Finds his man, it's Bermudez. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Owls. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's King. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bermudez. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. It's Rivers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Looking for room, it's Haynes. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. At the 20, he's got space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by 11 to Marshall. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Temple lines up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The give is to Smith. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got it on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. A run for the quarterback. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That's caught. It's Rutherford. Turning it on. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Kane. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The yellow